Hello, this is Glenda and Buster with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. And our friendly community welcomes you. On the porch, it's warm. I hear a lot of mowers out. And I think Joe's probably going to be mowing our grass this week. But for today, it's figure out what to do with these frogs. You'll see. I'm breathing. You're always breathing, just not so well. Oh, let me show you the problem here with the windowsills. If you can see that, you can tell there is almost no space between the window and the edge of the sill. So, I need to figure something out. What I would like to do is I would like to get a table and maybe some hangers out here and make my little flower garden right here. Well, maybe a succulents garden. Since there's a lot of flowers that just give off pollens that I can't handle. Anyway, I could bring my aloe plants out. The froggies and stuff, they can just fit right in with them in decorative ways. I need to try my hand at something new, and I think that would be fun. Besides that, I'm beginning to feel like I handicap myself because of my COPD more than I need to. And it's why I procrastinate things. It's why I get so hard on myself. Because when I'm not on camera, sometimes I do get pretty hard on myself. And I don't feel like doing anything. So, rumble, rumble, there they go. They really love to rumble those pipes right in front of our house. Well, they turn the corner and this is straight, it's a nice little straight street, so bloom. But they let me know they're here. Oh, anyway, what do you think, Buster? Do I restrict myself too much? I mean, if I'm your alter ego or your subconscious, my dear, I see a little of it. Not a lot, but a little. Oh, well, you see I was right. How far can I take a little to make it better? Well, that's the trick. Baby steps. That's good to hear. I think I just seen my husband pulling in his pretty red car. Don't look so bad. He said there's just a few dents, or there's just dents. No real, like, holes or anything. Or nothing that, I don't think I see anything that broke the paint yet, but I haven't got the greatest vantage point. But anyway, yeah, if we could get something over here where I could put my aloe and some other succulents, that would be nice because they'd get the sun and they'd still be in where they don't get, I mean, they get the water because I give them the water, but if I want to leave them out here in the wintertime, I would have to heat it. So, but anyway, I took a Benadryl because my allergies were, my eyes have been itching, my nose have been itching, my ears have been itching. I don't know, one of PA once told me that if I get itching in my ear and my throat at the same time, like it's following that eustachian tube, that is more than likely allergies. And I can see, yep, that probably is. Anyway, so in what ways do you think maybe you trip yourself up? Or not at all, if you don't think you do anything to trip yourself up. I will say, what? You're bumping me around like a bump on a log, I guess. About like a jumping frog. Who said that, me or you? You did, I just mouthed it. Anyway. So, when he comes in, I'll ask him about it. But, no, so I'm getting a little sleepy because of it, but, you know, if I do what I can that way, and we have got this thing coming up for the holiday, whatever. Let's just call it, anytime you want to send in something that makes you proud of your family, your country, anything. And I really would like to get some hero stories. And I don't mean like they have to be some big Superman type hero, or, I mean, military's great if you've got someone in the military, but I want to hear about the little heroes. Like, if your mother is showing you how to do something, she's taking time to do it. If you know somebody in your community who is going out and without any recognition feeding homeless people or making sure they've got a warm blanket, that's a hero story. I want to hear these because of this reason, and anywhere in the world, because a lot of people think that we've completely lost it, and it's because they're not hearing the good. There's a lot of good, so that's just something that I think is important. Hello, my dear. I was just talking about, in some way, see, these won't fit on the sills. In some way, if we could put some kind of table here, maybe that folding table, you know, the regular card table one, and set it over here, and I could set my aloe, and I could set my greeny frogs, make myself a little table garden here. Maybe get some more succulents, like, you know, some little cactus and you could do that. You could do that. It would be so pretty. Yeah, I figured you'd be mowing. He's gonna go mowing. He had a great idea, didn't he? That man is one of my biggest heroes. I never realized what a hero my mother was until, I don't know, I guess after I started reassessing my own life, and I got to thinking of the things she went through, and to have had the nervous problems that she had, without any labels. She just had some problems with her nerves. And she had health problems. She had a back that was injured badly, ended up having surgery. She never ever went a year without planting a garden, no matter how bad it got. And so she would teach us to get out there and weed and help to, I don't know why I can't grow a darn thing, at least not in a garden. Actually, we did. When we had an acreage that we actually bought. But I happened to get sick during that time, so we ended up selling it. But we had a neighbor come over and plow up 2 garden spots. We had cucumbers coming up. We had strawberries getting, starting to get big enough to put something out. We had onions and radishes. Radishes was a big thing with my husband, still is. All of those things, and the garden was growing. So I know now it's soil, as well as being attentive. So anyway, that's a bunch of things for today. But as far as, the doing something artistic or whatever, which it can include writing. Do you want to keep throwing me around or let me in here? Okay, you describe it. It can be artistic, a picture, that's art. Any kind of art that's including writing and just a memoir, something you think is special about where you live. That's good. And something heroic. If someone gave you a pat on the back when you needed it, that's a hero. He's right. He is right on that. So, although my dad was my biggest hero growing up and still is one of my biggest heroes, Joe has certainly filled a large spot there all 42 years of marriage. And my mother was more of a heroine than I ever realized. So for today, am I tripping myself up and handicapping myself more than I need to be with COPD? What do you think? Are you tripping yourself up subconsciously in some way? It's not a question of, you can say no if you really think you're doing the best you can. And there's some things, I'm doing the best I can. I'm just putting that out there. But I get outside these doors and walk farther down this sidewalk than I have for a while because I simply haven't tried. Food for thought. Right now I need a nap. I love you all. You take care of yourselves. Please do, because we love you. We want you back. And for those of you watching who haven't, please do subscribe. We're a good bunch. Hello, this is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin, and I screwed it up again. Hello. Once again, this is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin of Buster. You're going to have to fight your way in here.